Hello and welcome back. I have completed the first day of trying to lose some weight. So I was going back and forth on how I want to do this series, and with yesterday being the first day, my plan is to kind of separate these videos out by so many days so that way I have some time to edit. And so I don't think I'll actually get the first day up until probably about 3 days in. With that being said, my plan is to show daily videos, and in that daily video I'm going to put what happened from the day prior. So today I'm going to be talking about what happened with yesterday. So yesterday I weighed in at 235 pounds, I think 235.4. And all in all, it was a good day. I did not meet my calorie goal that I had originally talked about, or my protein goal. So my goal is to eat somewhere between 24 and 2600 calories. Honestly, a lot of that is going to depend on how hungry I am throughout that day. I know some days are going to be more, some days are going to be less. But yesterday I was way off the mark. I think I'll show some photos here, but I only consumed roughly 1500 calories and I think 82.5 grams of protein. Definitely need to be a lot better with that. Those are really the only two things that I'm planning on actually tracking as far as consumption goes. The other thing that I'm going to be showing is videos of my workouts. I am by no means a lifting expert, just kind of doing it because I have always enjoyed it. And over the last 6 months, 8 months, I have definitely fallen off, which is kind of, I haven't been really paying attention to how I've been eating. I've honestly been drinking a lot more than what I typically do, and haven't really been keeping up with exercising. And it's not even exercising daily, it's just kind of maintaining a routine. I've kind of jumped through a couple of different jobs that have put me in different working hours, and just haven't really been able to maintain a routine. So my hope is to keep on a routine with working out, keep on a routine with eating healthy, or at least eating better. My wife and I, we still enjoy going out for date nights and dinners and whatnot, which I would love to be able to show just little snippets of that on here. And we just enjoy going out and living life, to be honest. So getting back to what I did yesterday was I did a back workout, and I haven't really done back in a while, so I kind of kept it on the lighter side. I'm not sure if I'm going to show, I think as I go further on and I hit different PRs throughout the year, like I'll just show like how much weight I was lifting and whatnot. But I'll probably mostly keep like the weight, I don't know, on the shorts. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I did a light back workout. Here's a couple of clips of it. And I also did zone 2 cardio. I am going to try to do zone 2 cardio at least 5 days a week. That is, zone 2 cardio is so good for just your basic, like your health, your cardiovascular health, your heart health. And so at least 5 days a week, if not more. I really don't mind going and either doing a slow jog on the treadmill, or hitting the elliptical, or even riding the stationary bikes, or going hiking. I love going hiking. Right now we live in Mississippi. There's not a lot of hiking trails nearby me in this area of Mississippi, so I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to find some. Yesterday though, I also went and played 18 holes of golf with my wife. I did record, or I had her record a lot of my shots. That is going to probably take a while to edit and do anything with, because there's a lot, but exciting for my wife. She broke 100 for the second time ever. Very proud of her. She's picked up and played golf off and on throughout her teenage years and with her dad and whatnot, and over the last couple of years I've been trying to get back into it, and this last year I've really made it a big push and a big effort into playing it more, just because I do love it. And with that, I'm trying to get her to play it a lot more with me, so that way we can do it together. We tend to, if I pick up a hobby or she picks up a hobby, we tend to do those hobbies together. We are very close. We're very much best friends when it comes to that. We do pretty much everything together, experiment on all types of goofy things or go on adventures. We're just always out there together, But played 18 holes. I do have a challenge for that. That is going to be a bit harder to document and record, and I think I'm going to put it on here. And then if we do start a golf channel, eventually I will put it over there, but I'll show a couple of clips in here just of some of my play. But all in all, yesterday was not bad. It wasn't great. I do need to do better at eating more calories and making sure that I'm maintaining high protein, and then keep on eating lots of fruits and vegetables. That's kind of also been the thing with living in Mississippi. Originally from Washington State, where we have an abundance of fresh fruit compared to living in southern states. There is fresh fruit, but it doesn't taste the same, to be honest. Like, it just doesn't quite hit as fresh. And maybe it's just me, placebo, from Washington, so I just think it tastes better. But so yeah, but I do plan on kind of showing, just not really sure how I'm going to do this, but this is episode 1 of the weight loss series here, from the first actual episode of the cut. The first total episode, or the first actual episode, was like the introduction, I guess. But started at 235 and a half, and the goal is to get back down below 210 over the next couple of months. Try to do it healthy. If I do start losing weight too fast, then my plan is to increase some of the calories. I don't want to take away from the cardio. If anything, I'd rather add more cardio than take it away, just because how good it is for you. And just kind of add in some more calories, some more healthy fats, some more healthy proteins, some whole foods. No, not a lot of junk. And don't get me wrong, I do like chips. So like, I'll probably, yesterday in my calories, as you'll be able to see, like we had a decent breakfast. My wife and I, we typically eat bacon, eggs most all the days for breakfast. And then while we were on the golf course, I had some snacks. I think I ate a bag of chips and like a bag of trail mix or something. And then when we got home, I cooked us up some steak. We both had a salad, and I ended up having a Met RX protein bar at the end. It was getting kind of late, and I saw how low I was and wanted to make sure I added some protein and some extra calories into it, because honestly, I was a bit very low, especially since right now my plan is to eat somewhere between 24 and 26, so I was a full 1,000 calories off, which is not great. And also wanted to eat close to 200 grams of protein. 120 grams of protein off is also not great, but it's a good day one. We're not perfect, and such is life, but cheers. Today I'm drinking C4 Serial Killer right now, one of my favorites. So cheers.